point. Well, bigger than a regional.
Yeah, it's wow, what was the tier? I'm trying to remember.
I think it's a B tier.
B
maybe
tier.
maybe B plus. So not too shabby.
B tier in the renovated Ulta, man. This is the dream.
Yeah, for the first time that this event has been run, to have it already hit B tier status is really good.
Like I said, that's what happens when you just, on every video you upload, you just put a giant fat logo in the middle of it. You know, it pays off. You know?
Majors advertising was great. It just like, check out this Ganon comp, sign up for Majors Mansion now.
There's always the ulterior motive. It was always there. You just never realized it, even when it was like 90% of the video. I wish he didn't transparent it. Honestly, I wish it was just a giant fat 100% logo.
You can only see the percents at the bottom going up.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to see some more percents going up as we got Monte Lammers versus Lemmon JoJoDaHoBo.
Yeah, losers finals. Monte Lammers having to wait a little bit for this match to happen. Let's make sure they don't got cold feet as they are landing a couple good team combos, but Lammers having to eat a lot of percent to start.
Yeah, I mean, like both teams are eating a lot of percent here. Like, I mean, all these characters are really good at getting their combos. Well, actually, let me be more specific. Joker and Game & Watch are good at the combos, and and Toon Link, Gunner are good at keeping you out.
Yeah,
so
they're playing third-person shooters. Lord knows what happens when those two are the last characters on the screen.
Yeah, we got very similar team comps here in terms of like functionality, but the actual execution of these teams is going to be very different. And we're going to be seeing Lemmon taking the first stock with the Arsene up air. Game & Watch not going to be able to live in that too well.
Yeah, no, and still then, after catching the up air, was still trying to get more smoke. You love to see it. Lemmon's got some of that aggro when necessary.
But Monte got the revenge with that up smash. I mean, like, when you pull out the diver's helmet, like,
oh, yeah.
People are dying.
Get the get back. There we go, a back air. Oh, my goodness, Monte is cleaning the house right now. 2 stocks to the name.
Yeah, Lammers was the last person to be living. I was going to say something about it, but hey, yeah, you got to see it.
Lammers, the Tory stock tank.
Hey, man, we were saying it earlier. You can do it.
No, I fully believe. I see the vision now.
Yeah, but here with Arsene, and is Monte going to be able to maintain the edge guard, make it so that way Lemmon isn't able to get anything off of this Arsene? And it looks like he's going to get at least a nair for it. Was going deep for that back air, though.
Lemmon needed him. But hey, no, again, the experience and knowledge should know just to try and hold back as much as possible and still be able to make it back. Lammers, again, keeping the stock alive, but yellow team both still sitting at 2, and we're cooking up a little more Arsene. We're about 25% of the way there. Quick up tilt to catch the out of shield punish. Excellent stuff from blue team, making sure Monte stays alive. You know, just sitting at last stock as Game & Watch, it's going to be expected, but again, you're going to try and mitigate it as much as possible.
Absolutely, yeah. And, you know, Lemmon here, definitely looking like the next person to die here if he's not careful, but they're trying to set up the ledge trap, and Lammers are actually messing up Monte. Monte was ready with the chair, but the grenade knocking his teammate off stage, giving Lemmon the chance to survive, and yeah, we got Arsene here, so let's see if he's able to get anything out of it.
Here we go, the double up air actually hits both blue team members. Good stuff from Jonas, though immediately exchanging using the key to get the kill on Lemmon. Immediately just said, I'm not a big fan of that, hit that F smash, and now yellow team got best case scenario out of it, being able to take out Game & Watch's stock, forcing Lammers to have to sit at the 84%, and this Game & Watch can tack on 28% like it's nothing, 45% like it's nothing. There we go, trying to opt for the 2v1, gives a lot of ground to Game & Watch, it's kind of risky business. There we go, the forward throw. Lammers is just trying to get something against Lemmon.
Yeah, trying to keep him in the corner. You do not want to let Arsene Joker come back and mess with your team. But looking like JoJo is barely holding on to that stock. He got killed by his teammate, though.
Jonas was hungry for that kill. It's like, I got the coverage. Don't worry. And then just immediately got met with an Arsene kick to the face. Now both teams on last stock. Blue team, very, very high percent. But hey, they've defied the odds before. They're in top 3 for a reason. Let's see if they got the magic going on the up air. There we go.
Clean conversion.
Lemmon.
Yeah, no, let's see. So we got a 2v1, but all it's going to take is one stock for JoJo to clean this up. It depends. Are they going to be able to use the team combos to bring JoJo up to the same percent as them, or is JoJo going to find the first kill he needs?
Well, shout out to Monte stunting with that parry real quick.
Yeah, no,
oh my goodness, that was actually almost a pickup of a lifetime.
JoJo's is playing this situation very well, hasn't taken any unnecessary percent, but isn't able to find the kill. That's one thing about Toon Link is if they're outside of your bomb fair percentages, then it can be really hard to get the kill. And where you're seeing blue team taking full advantage of that. Oh yeah, combo with himself with his own bomb.
Oh my god, that's the catch of the F smash from the air dodge. Uses the percent, gets the bomb to cover. There's the back throw.
That's important.
It's the dream matchup. Let's go.
Goes for the up throw, not able to kill. Back, probably thinking the back throw was stale and it's too far away to get the kill. But Lammers here with 180. Like I said, Toon Link really struggles to kill sometimes. And so, ooh, not able to get the follow-up there. Could have gotten an up air if he wanted. But yeah, it's close.
Yeah, I love this. I'm sorry, I'm immersed right now. I'm watching.
Yeah, no, it's tense.
I'm watching the third-person shooter actually just across the stage, throwing bombs, throwing boomerangs.
Yeah, no, who is going to get the first hit that matters? And oh, he called out the air dodge, but not able to convert because Lammers is at 200. Where's your? There's no follow-up.
Okay, back throw.
Definitely gonna do it. Definitely gonna do it. I had no doubts in my mind.
Forgive me. I was actually just saying caught in the moment. I'm watching.
Yeah, look, I've played a decent amount of Toon Link. I think that his back throw is a shadow of its former self from Smash 4.
Yeah.
But at 200%, you're gonna die. It's still a kill throw, even if I have been frustrated by it many times in the past. So.
Well, hey, yellow team, aka Lemmon and JoJo, on the board now. 1-0, looking to maybe. Are we seeing? No, I think this is gonna go game 5.
I can see it for sure. I mean, like that situation was an interesting situation to be in for blue team because you got what you wanted. You got the 2v1, but with JoJo being at such a low percent, like it, and he was also just playing that 2v1 very well. Made it so that way. They, you know, even with the 2v1 lead, and they held the 2v1 for a while, which is the main thing you want to watch out for when you set up the 2v1. You don't want it to go to 1v1 immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
But like JoJo played that situation very well and was able to get the dub for his team.
No, that's the recognition. Using Boomerang to cover back end, trying to use Bomb to just cover any punish options, and then immediately using Arrow to make a little bit of ground going forward. It's the classic Toon Link stuff, but taken to its farthest with JoJo. Great work from him. But now we're going on the small battlefield. A little bit of a change of scenery from PS2. What are you seeing, like the vision? What do you think, like the thought process to go to somewhere like here?
Yeah, I mean, so we were at Pokemon Stadium first, and so I think this is just a smaller Pokemon Stadium. And I think as blue team, I mean, I think that both stages are pretty similar to one another, and so maybe they're just looking for a change of scenery. I can't imagine that it significantly changes the matchup.
No, I can't blame them though. I mean, look back there. You got all the waterfalls. You got all the scene. Like, you know, it's very picturesque.
Yes, yes.
Pokemon Stadium is just a giant monitor. We've
seen that green stage enough already. So, but yeah, no. Ooh, nearly missing that down smash would have been Lemmon's stock even at 70.
That's a close call for Lemmon, though immediately just dropped in between both Monte and Lammers and just tried to find something there. Still not going to be enough, though, as Jonas does lose the first stock of the set. While blue team is just getting some really good stage coverage coming in from Monte, and they're just literally sending each other up vertically. They're just trying to keep combos going or trying to get punishes on both respective teammates. Game & Watch Up B has been doing a lot of wonders, even throughout the sets we've been watching. But let me look at that move. It's so good.
Yeah, Game & Watch may be one of the lightest characters in the game, but he was blessed with one of the best defensive options, and I think that's really important for him.
That's what keeps you afloat, straight up.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of things that keep you afloat, Arsene is here and ready to play. So we'll see if Lemmon's going to be able to take anything off of this second Arsene, this stock.
Yeah, being forced to play back a little bit as Jonas was in the front lines did ultimately end up losing him the stock. But yellow team, do not worry too much. That's a 0% game, 0% Joker who can still get a bunch of Arsene going and then just start taking stocks like it's nothing. Game & Watch though, sitting a very dangerous percent. but still has 3 stocks.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, Monte here being the stock tank, you'll have to see it. But yeah. Ooh, wow.
It's a versatile
Great
role.
DI. That back air was nearly enough to take Monte's stock, but just found the perfect angle to hold on to it for just a little bit longer. And, yeah, all right. You hear that reverb? That's a joke. That's Arsene up smash.
Yeah, no, thinking Lammers thought he had the grab range, whiffed it, and then just Lemmon said, all right, it's mine.
All right.
Immediately swung up.
Monte finally losing his first stock, and I mean, it's a slight lead for blue team, but definitely nothing you can't come back from. JoJo throwing out the up B, but hitting nobody, and now he is in disadvantage.
Yeah, there we go. Just getting comboed by Monte mercilessly. Almost gets caught with the chair, though Jonas does get some. Oh, but he gets scooped out of the skies, though, with the up B.
Yeah, no, it's fun having a grab that goes right above you like that. But yeah, the blue team is slowly but surely taking this lead. It just depends on who takes the first stock here. And we are getting close to a 2v1 situation. Well, it's still got a little bit of time for that.
Yeah, no, we still have some room to breathe, though. Monte immediately just takes out Lemmon's second stock. Oh,
Lemmon returning the favor.
there we go. Now, can we get a quick Game & Watch kill, or is it going to be after Lammers for yellow team to win? That being said, are they going to try and get rid of Jonas as soon as possible? Just maybe.
He's living, but it's close. You know, maybe they want to take out JoJo after he beat them game 1. So, are they going to be able to do it though? Game Watch doesn't have any kill throws, but I guess Nair kills.
When you're at that high up and you're just that high percent too, it's, you know, it's just bound to happen eventually. Arsene, very fresh though. Let's see if there could be a quick turnaround from Lemmon.
Yeah.
Both him and JoJo are not used to 2v1s and having to clutch up like that.
Hey, JoJo was able to clutch up game 1. Let's see if Lemmon is able to clutch up this game as well. I mean, you just need to take out that V Gunner stock, and it's and then it's a very doable 1v1.
Speaking of the devil, scoops up with the up smash real quick. Now it's gonna be some ground to make up. Gets immediately removes all the options with the up B. Now back on the ledge.
Yeah, Monte here is just gotta take the stock before Arsene can come back, because Joker's kill power, like, yeah, Game & Watch is light, but even Joker would struggle to kill without Arsene.
Oh yeah, Wayne's heavy right now. Though we're sitting at about 50% Arsene, gets the turnaround grab, tries to prep to see what the reaction is. He's towards the ledge, but the down smash is not going to bury, just gonna send away horizontally.
Very fortunate for Lemmon here.
He lucked out extremely.
Yeah, no, like, every time I get hit by down smash, my heart stops.
Ooh, okay, I like that. With the drag down with the roll, just see what's gonna happen. Another roll.
Oh, wow,
okay.
barely missing the fair one. That was really important for Monte, crouching down to use the move. And Arsene is here, but this is exactly where Game & Watch wants you to be, although Lemmon able to get off the ledge.
Aegon not going to land. Test with the F tilt. The back air does not land, but the bomb went just past. And this is already a lot of Arsene gone.
Oh, wow, they're both just trying
They're touching such dangerous waters right now. Oh!
Wait a minute!
Not gonna be either.
Oh, it's so close. Arsene is almost here. Monte's just trying to time it out, and it's gone.
F tilt, and it's a full screen knockout.
The chair.
Oh my goodness. Get on the chair. Boom. Just like that.
Man, that was really close. Like, there were so many situations there where either team could have won, but
Dude, the rolls. The rolls with Lemmon.
Yeah, no, that situation in center stage where they were just like dancing around each other, like they both were scared, but hey, blue team on the board.
That shaved off a couple of years off my life. I'll give it up.
Yeah, imagine them.
More dance. You think you regain life in that kind of moment? You're just like so alive.
If you win it, yes. If you lose it, no.
Win, gain life back. Quick water break. Shouts water. We love water.
But yeah, no, like, wonder where we're going to be seeing Game 3, because I mean, both of these games have been really close so far. Like, the blue team keeps on setting up the 2v1 situations, but yellow teams, both these players have been playing the 2v1s incredibly well. And so I'm curious to see if yellow team can be the first ones to set up the 2v1 this time, because I feel like if they're able to get the 2v1 before blue team, they're more likely to close it out.
Oh, without question. It's just gonna be combo central at that point, especially yellow team and the way that their characters are set up. I'm not seeing too much back and forth combos from blue team, or not like ping pong combos, but they're still getting really good follow-ups on each other.
Yeah, the advantage of like Game & Watch and Mii Gunner is that they can be really oppressive in how they play the control space, but their combo game is definitely lacking compared to the team that they are fighting against right now.
Don't worry, Lammers immediately picked up and said, oh, hey, you want to combo my teammate throughout the Nair? And then Yellow Team's like, oh, don't mind if I do. Got a quick combo on Game & Watch for that 42%. That's not going to deter Monte too much. Look how much stage control Monte currently has, trying to catch Lemmon on the recovery. There's still a little bit of invuln off up B, though. In the back air, you got to... There's been actually no Tech City this entire
Whoa, what happened to
cut.
JoJo? He's dead. I looked away for 1 second.
I was watching the no tech, and then suddenly John's like, I gotta do something, and then he died.
Yeah, no, Lemmon here, though, carefully coming off the ledge, and now they just gotta make it back to center stage. Let's see if blue team gives them a chance, and up tilt, barely not enough to close it out.
Here we go. Oh my goodness, Lammers got the swing on Lemmon, force him to the far side of the stage. Now just trying to keep under that platform. Game & Watch gets a quick vertical combo in the down tilt. I think that actually Jonas saved, I think he saved Lemmon.
That's actually, that's exactly what you need to be doing as your teammate.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta hit your opponent, your teammate, but I mean, if it keeps them alive, right? Though quickly, though, the bomb is going to go off, and Lemmon is going to lose his first stock, but he's been doing excellent work so far in this game. Same one with Jonas, while Monte is also cleaning up, and Lammers is trying to keep the fort down.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're seeing a very, very close game again, and it's just a question of, like, who is going to need to take their teammate's stock first.
I'd also like to mention, it's going by fast.
Yeah, no, last game almost went to time with 1 minute left on the clock, and here we are already down to our close to final stocks after only 2 minutes. So very different pace compared to the previous 2 games.
I'd also like to mention, I have not seen down smash not bury this many times in a long time.
Right? Like, I'm so used to people just getting buried F smashed like over and over again. That's a Game & Watch special, but Monte here, like, just barely not able to get the clutch berries. Good pressure from JoJo there to keep his teammate out of the corner.
My God, the projectiles, that's the combo right there. Gets turtled and then immediately gets hit with the grenade. Jonas ate a lot of percent for that. Some quick slowdown, Jesus. An F tilt, scooped up, Lammers with Jonas, and now I'm liking it. We're going back to the 1v1s. Oh, interesting. Gave up a little bit of ledge ground just for Lammers to try and set up more punish for Jonas. And there we go. Can't get past the minefield. And now Yellow Team is in a very precarious situation with such high damage on Lemmon. Oh, it's dangerous to be here.
Grenade almost enough to take Lemmon's stock, but he is fine with just like hanging out down at below the stage. Like, I am gonna not give up this stock easily. And actually, JoJo able to clean up Lammer's stock.
Ooh.
And there we go. That's exactly what you want to see as Yellow Team. Lemmon held on to the stock, just did not give them a chance to take it, and now we got this 2v1 set up.
Yeah, no, that's the way you want to do. You want to set up your play forward. I've been seeing Lemmon try and go for that punish on Game & Watch up B recovery for a long time, and getting it right when it matters. I mean, that's the truth of it. That's the Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, no, Lammers here, it's very obvious that he wants to take Lemmon's stock, but Lemmon here has barely let go of Rebel's Guard a second too early, and now that's giving Lammers the chance to make the comeback that he's looking for.
There we go, prepping a bomb, hit the quick B reverse with the boomerang, putting out some projectiles, trying to get tacked on some percent from Lammers, so then maybe try and go for something like an up tilt, maybe an up air follow-up, but here we go, getting a little bit of ground, sets up projectiles, keeps Jonas in the corner. That's the big deal right there. Finds the grab in the straight situation, gets the forward air first hit. They do immediately trade. Oh, trying to see the follow. That was the up air confirmed that Jonas wanted, but just it kept going. Air momentum went too far. Forced the double jump from Lammers. Here we go. Back to that shooter. It's the war of attrition right now. Ooh. And the forward air catching the up smash. He knew he was going to get greedy eventually, and that's now Yellow Team, JoJo and Lemmon up 2-1 against Monte and Lammers. So that was such a... Dude, he's going these 1v1s. It's so crazy.
Yeah, no, it's been really fun watching these 2v1s because they whoever ends up in the 1v2 situation, like they've just been playing incredibly well. Like, I mean, they recognize the ways to win, but then, you know, when it comes down to that 1v1, though, it's just who's the better player in the moment.
Ooh, there we go. A little camera swap. There we go.
Looking good.
Kind of off camera, but we got Trident photographing the entire event. His work is fucking immaculate.
Yeah. Check out Trident's Twitter if you want to see some great photography of this event.
Big shouts, Brandon. I'm glad too. We're in losers finals, and they got laughs going on. They got jokes.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, ultimately, this is a game that we play for fun, and like, yeah, there's money on the line, which is always great to have. But it's also important to still have fun playing this game, because if you're not having fun, then you're not going to improve.
Losers. But yeah, no, you want to talk about, though, for fun, we go right back to PS2.
Hey, makes good games.
We missed the screen.
Yes. Someone green screen something onto it. But anyways, looking like a good start for blue team so far. They've got the ledge trap against JoJo over in the corner, and Monte is known for his ledge trapping. Like, he will keep you there, and you will eat 100 before he lets you go.
Dude, Monte's Game & Watch is just it's fun to watch. I'll give it up. I don't care what people say about Game & Watch. Monte's Game & Watch is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, no, I think Monte just plays a really optimal Game & Watch, and it can be really obnoxious to deal with as an opponent. Like, I mean, that's just Game & Watch though.
Hey, but the fruits of their labor, look how much percent they've gotten on the board for blue team. Maybe able to close out a stock here and there. The drag down on Jonas is not going to be enough. A bit of a recovery scuff from Lemmon. So it's going to be down a stock, and Jonas got eaten up too. So both at 0%, but again, blue team both in the red right now. There might be a way to get the stock going. Got the regrab, did get the invuln.
Yeah, and the up airs here from JoJo are going to keep Lammers in the air, but just barely not enough to close it out. And so, that being said, even though yellow team started off with the deficit, they're almost bringing it back. Like, there it is. Oh wait, no, stale. It wasn't enough.
The UI covered it up.
Yeah.
I fully believed it was a star KO too.
Me too. But hey, you know what? That dash attack's still not enough. Game & Watch looking way heavier than he should.
That's the will. That's the determination. Just keep living.
Yeah, actually, Monte's got that fire in him.
Dude, he's got the rage. He started swinging on his own teammates. He's like, no, they're mine. He just immediately just threw turtle at Lammers.
Got to redefine rage in doubles.
Exactly. It's actually on the scale of Game & Watch. Here we go, though. Now, both at 2 stocks apiece. Yellow team has eaten a lot right now. Started a couple 1v1s, but immediately just opted for the 2v1s. This is just the way that both these teams are really capitalizing. There we go, the first berry we've seen.
But JoJo able to clutch up and save Lemmon before he could eat the torch. And, you know, they're still in the corner here, but at least you still have your life.
I'm starting to question, too, a little bit if it's not like the players playing against Game & Watch trying to find the right spacing to get the non-berry as well as Monte's, like, positioning.
Yeah, I mean, like, Game & Watch is meta. You gotta know how to avoid getting buried if you can. I think it's just if you get closer to the hitbox, if I'm correct.
It's either the farthest edge is, like, pretty near the center of the hammer itself.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This game, something I've noticed about it is way too accurate in how hurtboxes and moves come out. So.
There we go. Lammers gets the pickup on Lemmon. The immediately exchange with Jonas. Now 1 stock for 3 of the players. Meanwhile, Monte with that 75% in a vision just starts tacking on percent on Jonas. Jonas goes for the classic. That's the down air.
Not able to get the up air though, and Monte lives to see another day. Now, Lammer is actually retreating into the corner, but...
He had an idea. He tried to use the up B to get to the platform, but when both yellow teammates were like just active right then and there, it was immediately going to be a punish in exchange while Monte was trying to find a way back onto the stage and get some footing. But there we go. The up B catches, uses the bomb, explodes on Game & Watch. Jonas gets to tell another tale. Meanwhile, Lemmon is getting picked up like crazy. Lammers finding his way back onto the stage, gets hit by a jab, but that's going to be Jonas down, and this might be the route to Game 5.
Yeah, no, it's looking very good for blue team in this situation, but I mean, we've seen Lemmon take these 1v2 comebacks before, and like all he needs here is a good stock on Lammers, finish him off, and set up that 2v1 so that way he can hopefully take one of them out.
Oh, interesting. Going off stage to get the Arsene transformation. Not tax-free, but at least just at a moment where you cannot get killed unless Monte was anticipating it like crazy.
Yeah, and with the power of Arsene, anything is possible, but Lammer's not able to get the follow-up off the jab. Very important for Lemmon here, but that ledge trap is so disgusting. What do you do?
What? Thank you for asking the question.
No, they're both doing it. Oh. You hate to see it.
What's that notorious clip when it was the double Game & Watch just cooking platform, top platform PS2, just onto the, like, actually, just give up.
Yes.
We'll go next. We use this time for the drawing board.
Yeah. Just like while you're getting caught by the double ledge trap there, you might as well just start talking next game with your teammate there.
Yeah, you're just like sitting, like tethered. All right, so we did wrong this game.
Yeah, let's not go to PS2.
Yeah. Hear me out.
Yeah, we don't want to give them that platform setup there. And I'd be surprised if they went back to PS2 after that.
Yeah, I think that's what they're speculating on right now. Because I believe we have DSR going on, so small battlefield, was that just picked?
Yeah.
Like crazy?
Well, it was game 2.
Okay, so yeah, half DSR, okay.
So yeah, we'll see if the setup also works on this stage of like Chef and Grenade, but
it's not as like vitriolic on this stage, but
yeah,
still rough.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably still ways you can set it up, but we'll see if Yellow Team just doesn't even let that 2v1 happen in the first place. So.
Can you believe that DSR is still a term that's used? Like, there's been no like.
Poor Dave.
Dave now lives in infamy. I've seen whole careers end because of Dave's stupid rule. We love Smash Bros. Now with a really, really good start for Blue Team. Jonas and Lemmon have been trying to punish Lammers, but Lammers are having a good response for both players. Sits in the corner, but the corner is the best place to be as you just get to throw projectiles and let Monte cook on the other side of the stage.
Yeah, no, it's looking like a good start for Blue Team here. They just gotta actually convert this percents into kill before Yellow Team is able to mount a comeback.
I mean, it's gonna be an uphill battle coming soon. That Arsene is just dissipated now. And now it's going to be Lemmon all by his lonesome. No persona in sight.
That's exactly what you want to see if you're Blue Team. Just a Arsene that did nothing.
There you go. And hey, they rewarded themselves as a little treat. You know, it's like the KO too. No, I'm just feeling dangerous, feeling ludicrous.
Yeah, but Monte here is looking at kill percent as well, and so it could quickly change fates.
Or you know, you can just key. You know.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know,
just cover everything with key.
It's still Game & Watch we're dealing with here. Okay, but Barry into the stock.
The first down smash F smash to happen in this set. You love to see it.
Hey, you manifested it. You said we hadn't seen any berries yet.
Okay. You keep 2 sets worth of just no berries. I need it now.
Hey, Game & Watch needs it.
He needs it. Extremely disjointed back air, he needs it.
Yeah, no. Lemmon here trying to take Lammer's stock, but the high recovery makes it that way. It is now Lammers with the ledge trap instead of Lemmon. Ooh, good jab block there.
Hey, you still got to have those in dubs, and there you go.
Oh, barely missed on the follow-up. Went for an up smash instead of F smash, and by the time he went for the F smash, Monte was able to mash out, keeping him alive for just a little bit longer. Up throw, not enough to take it.
163 as Game & Watch. There we go, the back air. Star KOing off the bear. That's crazy. And another bear immediately exchanging a stock for Blue Team. We might be seeing a precarious position for Yellow Team as we're about to lose Arsene. We're up 123%. And Blue Team is looking very comfortable right now as they're finding their way out of this corner. Oh, gets caught by double up air.
Yeah, slide off DI, able to give JoJo a chance there, but it's still not looking good for Yellow Team here. But you know, we've seen them come back from worse. So
go Jonas and Lemmon. They create a little base out of that platform, just trying to cover all angles while they deal with the projectiles. Lamb finds a crazy scoop under the sharking right there. It's the nair, gets another nair, forces Jonas to have to go to ledge, using an immediately exchange for the up air. Lammers kind of MVPing this round. I'm gonna be so real.
Yeah, no, Lammers has been just doing a really good job of like keeping people in the corner and not getting stuck in the corner himself. That's something I've noticed that like with Lammers play is he does like going to the corner, but thanks to his up special being the one that you have so much control over it that you're able to really escape the corner when necessary. But Arson back are going to close out Monte's second stock, and you know, I mean, there's still a path to victory for yellow team here.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, so it's a little rougher now.
Well,
this was equating JoJo in the mix as well.
Well, yeah, and now that he's gone,
and we're neutral get up scoop from the F smash. Lammers and Monte just said, nope, the fort is mine. Climbed up that game 4 and then immediately just said, lock it in for game 5. They are going back from winners finals to losers finals, now going up to Grand's losers side with the hopes of trying to close out this tournament for NorCal.
Yeah, Lemmon and JoJo were able to do really well there. Like those first 4 games were all down to the wire, but once it got to game 5, Monte and Lammers just said, no, we're going to grand finals.
Yeah. Hold the phone. I think a big thing too, just kind of want to mention with Lammers going into the corner was immediately having the retaliations ready for a lot of the jump options with the nairs. We were seeing good nair punishes and even some extensions of advantage state with the nairs, reversing them even on top of that. Lammers just locked in on that round. We talked up a lot of Monte going like doing Game & Watch shenanigans and just kind of being able to cover a lot of the base, but Lammers just said, no, I'm going to create the foundation for our blue team and we're just going to be able to run wild from there. And that just, hey, that just rewarded them grand finals.
Yeah,
so,
hey,
to them.
You know, they lost in winners finals just in game 5. It was close, so the question is just like who's going to come up top on this side? Is it going to be the team that has had to claw and fight their way through the losers half to make it here? They're warmed up, they're ready to play, they're gaming, and it's just a matter of question of like how prepared is the other team.